All right, let's take a look at ye old draft class. Again, the lottery. It comes down to this: Morrison or Noonan. One of the two would be more than appreciated, EA. But right now, it's showing us around 6, 7, 8. That makes me think we're gonna end up with the 6th pick. I got a bad feeling about this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Edmonton wins the Stanley Cup. The Seattle Thunderbirds, the worst team in hockey, win the Calder Cup. Let's see what we got here. So Bayer showing up as a 90. It doesn't really matter. Edmonton beats Carolina. They finally get their revenge almost. Actually, yeah, 20 years later, they finally get their revenge. What were the fight totals for the year? Yeah, that's right. I didn't look at that. I don't know if it'll still show up because the roster switches around a little bit. Like some dudes might have gotten dropped in the minors. Yeah, we had a lot more fights this year. Like I said, I had a feeling that was the case. Let's take a look at Edmonton. As noted in the chat, they did go to Game 7 pretty much across the board. Still got Draisaitl, McDavid, and Nuge, Craig Smith, David Krejci, JVR, Marcus Johansson, Jesper Fast, some dude named Mika Heiskanen, Matthew Joseph, Oscar Sundqvist, Boone Jenner Chevrolet. On the defensive side, Aaron Ekblad, Jesus Christ, could you imagine? Oscar Klefbom, Darnell Nurse, Ethan Bear, Jake McCabe, and Dylan Coughlin, who scored his first career goal recently. Thatcher Demko gets the job done. Tremendous. And here, for the record, Draisaitl, a 94, has 983 points in 914 games with 405 goals. McDavid, now at 29, is a 96 with 1,044 points in 843 games. So, you know, Vandal, it has been a while. How are you? I hope you've been well. The awards. Edmonton wins the cup. As we know, San Jose won the Presidents. It didn't matter. Jack wins the Art Ross. Sam Reinhart won the Hart. Ryan Merkley wins the Norris. Tyler Sagan, the Lady Byng. Vance won the Calder. So again, every other year we've been winning the Calder. It's a beautiful thing. Davos, what's up? Deke Slayer's an esports broadcaster. When did that happen? Am I missing something? Is something happening right now, Davos, that I'm just completely missing? I'm upset. Draisaitl won the Conn Smythe, the Vezina to Linus Allmark, as well as the Jennings. Kasparaitis won the Masterton. Minnesota's coach wins the Jack Adams, the Selke to Ryan O'Reilly for the 5th year in a row. Apparently, Deke got picked up by Ducks Gaming. Did he? And he didn't tell me? Hold on a second. When did this happen? When did this happen? I see games called by Lime and Joker, but that was starting for tonight. Deke Slayer, are you in here? Are you in here? What the fuck? Hold on. I know we got things going on. I gotta figure something out. Are my boys getting picked up by these broadcasters? Is that what's happening? You said he's on the cast right now, huh? Bagel, what's up? Hold on a second. Thank you, Davos. I was just about to click it myself. Hold on. Yeah, look at this boy. What a guy. I'm gonna have to watch that broadcast back. He never told me. Ain't that a bitch? He never told me. Oh boy. In fairness, he's doing commentary for a West Coast only league. How disrespectful to us East Coasters. Ted Lindsay to Sam Reinhart, and then again the Rocket Richard had a 3 to 4 person tie. But Bayer has won 3 straight Rocket Richards in a row, and don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. In the AHL for awards, Albin Gruve won the league MVP. E. Kusino, huh? Well, that's worked out for us another series. Braden Holtby was the top goaltender. What a guy. An MVP of the playoffs was Alexandrov. We've wasted enough time, chat. We've wasted enough time. Let's do this. Lottery luck. Please, 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 please. Morrison or Noonan are the ideal targets. Otherwise, we have to settle. And again, the scouting range is changing. Otherwise, we have to settle for Carpenter or Sopel. Come on. Guys, we need... huddle up here. We need this prayer circle going. We need a top 4 pick. We need a top 4 pick. Oh, God. Don't have 5 subs if it's top 4. Come on. Come on. Please. Top 4. Top 4. Please. We're praying to Jesus. Come on, Jesus. Top 4, baby. Please. Ah! Alright, had to get that out. We fall to 6 because Pittsburgh and Vancouver move up. Okay, we need somebody to slip. We need someone to slip in the draft. We need somebody to slip. Ovi retires. 1,027 goals. Crosby retired in Carolina. Craziness. Craziness, craziness, craziness. Malkin retires as well. Stamkos, Kopitar, Nick Backstrom, Joe Pavelski, all over 1,000 points. Good Lord. Good Lord. Defensive, oh my God, he got Babcocked. 999 points. Yossi, Subban, Schultz, McDonough, Jared Spurgeon. I still have the clip, don't I? I do. Where is it at? Where is it at? It's gonna be here somewhere, please. Possibly. I don't remember where some of these clips are.
Anyway, Jared Spurgeon. Can we see the Jared Spurgeon?
Jared Spurgeon, goal of the week. Watch this here, boy. Watch this here, kid. This is, put it in. Watch it. Gets it out. Hands way that go. He plays baseball.
Beautiful. And for goaltenders, Fleury, Rask, Price. Rask better than Price. You heard it here first. Holtby as well. All right. Ovi became a coach, as did Eric Sharkelson. All right, we'll remember that. Draft interviews here, though. We need to find out where Marchand's at. Even though he probably won't be on the board either. Oh, God. I didn't want to talk to you about your personality, but whatever. We're already here. New topic, dog. Rask retires where he belongs. I wasn't going to mention that, so, you know. Oh, these take too long. That's why nobody does them. What's your readiness? You better be NHL ready. What's your play style? He's got a good shot. He's probably a sniper as opposed to a power forward. And then your skills, sir. Just talk about your strengths again. Oh, yeah, it's still a shot. All right. Well, hey. Let's see what happens. There is a chance, if anything was going to happen... Yeah, he's a sniper. We can't get him. If anything was going to happen in a Goon Squad series, it would be that some guy would fall down the draft order to us. Morrison, Noonan. We need one of you to fall to 6th overall. The Boston Bruins select the franchise defenseman Pirietta. Pittsburgh, who moved up, selects Colombe. Vancouver. Wow, Morrison was only a 74, though. He still would have been incredibly useful to us. Will Noonan somehow, someway fall 2 picks? Calgary takes Noonan. That is now 2 years in a row that the lottery luck has not been on our side. So 6th overall, we are looking at Xavier Carpenter, Gabriel Sopel, Ernesto Bannister, Elijah Bembridge, Daniel Leclerc, Fred Maxwell, Gage Stock, not Luke Henry, Xander Tarnasky, Tommy Coco, certainly not. Okay, those are the players that we're looking at here. It is likely to be Sopel. Leclerc. Not too bad, 3 years out, but almost a confirmed medium 9. Bannister's not that bad. We'd go for Bannister over Leclerc. Bembridge, who compares directly to him. We definitely go for Bannister over Bembridge. There's Maxwell. Couple of A's, but everything else sucks. Thomas Vanek comparison. I'd go for Bannister. Straight B's pretty much for Sopel. Then there's Stock. We'll go over here, so I guess only the defense is caught out. Stock's not that bad. 3 years out, though. Those two have an identical stat line. And then Tarnasky is out. So we're down to 4. 2 forwards, 2 defensemen. If we take a forward, it's going to be Carpenter. Obviously, significantly higher rated. If we take a defenseman, I mean, there's no denying Sopel's the higher overall right now. The only reason to take Bannister is if you think he's a medium elite. That's the only reason. And that's just a risk we can't take if he's that much lower in overall than Sopel. So we look at the team. Obviously, the team needs, it's everything. But forwards-wise, you know, we do have Ekman, we do have Bentley. I actually forgot to look at our player development. I'll have to do that after the draft. I mean, Carlton, Vorobev, or Vorobev, I should say. We need help on the blue line here. Ebbett, Kasparaitis, Pajot, Alexandrov. We need help on the blue line. With the 6th overall pick, it is going to be Gabriel Sopel, who is selected with the Marc-Edouard Vlasic comparison. Sopel, welcome aboard. 73, medium, top 4. Kind of a kick in the teeth to not end up with a medium elite in the first round, but it is what it is, and it be what it do. Puck nerd, you're not wrong that Kasparaitis is now a medium elite, which is pretty sweet. Marchant wasn't available to us, thank God. Nor was Cuff. Carpenter was a 66. We made the right choice taking Sopel over Carpenter. Absolutely. Bannister was a 70. Medium top 4, so we still made the right choice. The question is, let's see, Bembridge, we still made the right choice. What else do we got here? There have been some pretty good picks here for certain teams. Leclerc, we made the right choice. Maxwell, we made the right choice. We couldn't have really gone wrong. Like, we would have gotten somebody decent. Henry's not that good, of course. Tarnasky was actually an enforcer. And Coco wasn't that great either. So, yeah, we made the right choice at the end of the day. We absolutely did. Now, looking in the second round, Devin Pelly, a DFD from the Erie Otters. You have Vladimir Malkin, who is a pretty good shout. Or Hudson Weiss. Or Yuri Korolev. We are getting a second round steal no matter what. Bryant Tamara, also eligible as a goalie. I'd love to draft Rammer, but we're not going to. Again, we don't need goaltenders. Marku Rajala. Brendan Keeling. Definitely not taking Daniel Aubrey. Ahonen we can look at. Ahmad Winkler. Orlando Peros we're allowed to look at. Renberg. Hansen. Sebastian Geisberger. Guaranteed medium elite. This is going to be tough because Geisberger could be a third rounder. That's what we'd bank on, is getting Geisberger in the third round. If we can get a really good second round pick here and then get Geisberger in the third, this goes down as an amazing draft for us. Let's see what we have here. First and foremost, I actually want to look at defensemen first. So these are the 4. We have Devin Pelly, who is the highest rated at this stage. Oh, he's not that good. Hello, Deke Slayer. Yeah, you never told me, you big jerk. What's up with that? My boys are getting work in the commentary game. You and Davos. You never told me. I'm very upset. I'm personally offended. Congrats, buddy. I'm gonna have to watch back the stream. So Devin Pelly, not that good. Ahonen, couldn't risk it. Shea Weber comparison though. Shea, I legit didn't know my first night was gonna be tonight. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's all good. All right, let me focus here. Korolev, 3 years, Weber comparison. Peros is trash. Ahonen, we can't risk it. So if we take a defenseman here, there's no doubt it's Korolev or Pelly. Odds are it's Korolev. Pelly, you just hope that he's actually a low elite or a medium elite. For the forwards. Again, Geisberger we have to target in the 3rd round. Malkin, hello. All right, Malkin's solid. Handsome, we can't take you given the circumstances. Renberg is pretty solid. Rajala, not again, good enough guarantee here. Weiss is pretty damn good. Tamara is good, but not good enough, I would say. Oh, Kreese, me too, but hey, he might still make it. He might. What about Keeling here? 3 Bs, not good enough. And then there's Winkler. I mean, an A in senses is pretty nice, but... Again, we just can't risk not actually getting a guaranteed potential. So even with Renberg, I mean, the dude's 6'5", 3 years out. The fact he's 3 years out, though, is what makes it interesting, but Malkin's only 2 years out. It has to be Malkin if it's a forward. It has to be. Just because of the overall and the ETA. So with the defense, it comes down to the guarantee here. It comes down to Korolev or Malkin. And it's got to be Malkin. Just for that shorter ETA. He's just the better player overall. We're going to take Vladimir Malkin. The Russian who played in Latvia. Malkin is the pick. He is a 67. Medium, top 6. Geisberger prayer circle, guys. Geisberger prayer circle entering the 3rd round. 2 really good picks to start off here. Ooh, Pelly was a low elite. I might rather have Pelly than Malkin. We couldn't risk it though. We didn't, I wouldn't say we took the L on that, but man, low elites are something this year. We had to play it safe. Like if Pelly was a medium top 6, we would, or a low 4. Yeah, if he was a low 4, that's just a hindsight pick. It really is. Medium 6 over low elite. I completely disagree. That was just with hindsight. We didn't know. Weiss was just a little bit below Malkin. Korolev was a 65, medium 4, so I still think we did pretty well, given the circumstances. Tomorrow was a 63. This is, again, another round where we honestly couldn't have done that poorly, pretty much no matter who we selected. Unless we took Keeling, that would have been rough, or Winkler. Alright, guys, here we go. 3 picks away. Prayer circle for Geisberger. Can we pull off the double? St. Louis takes Renberg. Edmonton takes Hansen. Carolina, I swear to God. I swear to God. Don't do it.
Oh, good.
Don't do it,
for
Carolina.
you.
I'm guessing it's Isaiah. Thank you for the follow. Come on. God, are you there? It's me, Margaret. Please, it didn't work last time, but it's going to work this time. Come on. Don't screw us, Carolina. Yes. All right. We didn't get the medium elite at the top of the draft, but we do get the medium elite here. Sebastian Geisberger in the 3rd round is joining Trinidad and Tobago with a B- shooting category, an A physical, and everything else is trash. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Geisberger, welcome aboard. 53 overall. And now, this organization here, look at the tools we have in the system here. For forwards, of course, Bayer at the top, but Ekman's still developing. Geisberger, Bentley, Oberg, Carlton, Vorobyev, Malkin. You're talking about the future of this team. And then defensively, of course, Ebbett, Kasparaitis, Sopel, Pajot, Alexandrov. And of course in goal, Winkler, Copeland, Peters. We are stacked for the future. We absolutely are. Let's go to the 4th round. I don't really care who else was taken in the 3rd round. 48 overall goalie to Montreal. Let's see who we have. Hello. All right, maybe not that promising, but hey, ooh, hello. Okay, we already have choices here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 3 guys just immediately? I know there's a gem goalie in Kevin Kavanaugh, but we do not need a goalie. There's no way. No way we're taking him. Medium 9 and Prospel. I have higher aspirations than that. Geispers we'll take a look at. Again, we don't need that goalie. Vincent Dumont. Yeah, Brits, what's up? What is this franchise? This is Draft a Glory Goon Squad, where we can only select grinders, power forwards, defensemen, and enforcers. Because it's all about the grit, baby. Tiny Irons. What a name. Hello, Enforcer? What? Dude, there is some incredible talent here. Out of these 6 players, first and foremost, Tiny Irons. He's 18. Potential 4-year ETA. Geispers. Sucks. 5-year ETA. Jalen Brower. Sucks. 5-year ETA. Henry Jones is 17. Sucks. Potential 5-year ETA. Clifford Kelly. He's going to have a good overall here. 3-year ETA. And an Ashton Conan? I think it's got to be Kelly or Conan here. It's got to be Kelly or Conan based off of the overalls. Yeah, no doubt about it. Comes down to forward or defenseman. I mean, again, trust me, I know, like, hey, these guys may be the better potential. We got to go for the guy that might have the overall and the potential. And Conan is that close to a low elite. So it's 4 Bs for Clifford Kelly, who's an overager. Conan is not. We got to go for Ashton Conan here. 3 years out. 18 years old, not an overager. It's Conan. We just have to take the best player available at this stage. And hopefully the Hungarian Ashton Conan is the guy. Come on. Low 4. I mean, a low 4 in the 4th round's not that bad, but obviously a low elite was what we were aiming for. Let's see if we missed that badly here. Well, fuck. We weren't even looking at Brower, were we? I didn't even have Brower on the short list, did I? Or did? No, I did. He's 19. We had Brower on the short list, didn't we? But he was 19 and we knew the overall wasn't that good. Again, that's a hindsight pick. Like, you could have looked and been like, well, it was a little bit more than kind of confirmed. That pick right there, like, yeah, it sucks. But not a single person in the chat's just like, yep, that he's guaranteed medium elite. Like, that's just one that, hindsight, man, it's a killer. Had we known, it would have been great. He's a long shot to make it for sure. But obviously just the thought of like, hey, we got a medium elite's pretty sick. Okay, turns out the overagers are pretty good. Fuck. Now the draft class quality's on normal. Damn. I mean, Brower had 47 points in 67 games as an overager. I don't consider that incredible. Kelly hurts. A lot. I mean, again, what? 9 overall points better? Yeah, no, we missed on this pick now. That's two decent players, both of whom would have been better. That is now three players who, in theory, would have at least had a better potential that was nicer to look at. Geispers is a 49 at 18 years old, but a medium elite. That is now two medium elites and a medium top six that we missed out on in this round. You can't win them all. And we did not win this particular round. I wouldn't say we, like, totally blew it. Like, we have someone who might help out defensively. But, yeah. That hurts. Fourth round. We're going to have to call a timeout here. I still think we've had a pretty damn good draft. But, yeah, obviously, that's just that type of round. Please, God. It could all be made up for here. That is the type of round, though, that you look at and you say, with hindsight, we could have done better. But in the moment, I don't really know how much better we would have done. You know? Damn, Nielsen with that good shooting category. Yeah, that's definitely just one where it's like, hey, well, it could have gone better. It's like, yeah, but in the moment, you look at the, you could maybe look at the stats and say, oh, well, the numbers are a little bit higher, but for overagers, you expect it. We have to do our due diligence here and at least look. Again, we don't need any goaltenders. A+ physical for Henridius, but he's an overager. Then again, drafting overagers apparently would have worked out pretty well for us in this draft. And Scuderi in the next round, huh? It's clearly, obviously, going to be Henry Jones. I mean, Nielsen's not a bad option. But as you can tell, the report is a little bit more closer to accurate for Jones. It's got to be Henry Jones. And we'll just hope for the best. Come on, Henry. Low 4? Damn. Very good start to this draft, but it's fallen apart a little bit since. And Augustine wasn't that much better. Nielsen wasn't even that good either. Damn. That round, I mean, would have been the round to take a goalie from the looks of it. But, again, we don't need goalies. Henridius wasn't even that good. You could say the draft class quality has dipped. Menard at a medium 7th would have been better. Scuderi, too. So. Alright, well, I think now we adjust our expectations for the rest of this draft class. I'm not banking on getting anybody that's all that good. And this dude's 17, but that potential looks like it could absolutely be trash. Oh boy. Yep, we are in the rough. Oh no. Okay, Mathot is like the first one that might actually be decent. Fair has a decent little point total there. We'll keep an eye on him. Hello, Anthony Hebert. Hebert, perhaps. Could take a risk with that guy. Low elite DFD, Ernie Day. There we go. That stops the bleeding a little bit. There is an upcoming low elite in this draft. There's also Bernard Theodore. That helps out a lot. Guy's got a good physical rating. McElrath. We're looking better. And just to take a look here, there's also Kunitz. He's a little bit further down the draft board, but he's an overager, so I'm not as interested. Matsumoto is way down the draft board as an overager. And at this point, we're definitely looking at potential over draft ranking. Marcoux, Okay. So we're in, what, the 5th round? 6th round. Jesus Christ, we're in the 6th round already. So we get 2 of these picks. I'm going to call a timeout here to figure out who these 2 picks are going to be. A decent chance here to salvage our draft. Ernie Day is obviously one of the picks. We're guaranteed to be able to get him in the next round. Hebert, 20 points as an 18-year-old. Kind of banking on him being a medium elite. Theodore has a little bit more of an accurate report. I'd probably go for Theodore over Hebert. Or Hebert, I guess it would be. I'm trusting Bernard Theodore a little bit more. I'd rather have a better chance at a low elite than swing and miss on a medium elite. Fair, we have no earthly idea, so I can't take him. And there's Mathot and McElrath. I mean, I can't risk it for Gaspard and Mathot. We need to aim higher than that. So then it's McElrath or Theodore. And McElrath's an overager. 3-year ETA is an overager, though. Interesting. Interesting. So very obviously here, our next pick is going to be the 18-year-old Ernie Day, who is a 50 overall low elite, but hey, if there's a potential where you could see good development from a 50 overall, it is low elite. So I'm very happy with that. McElrath or Theodore. The 18-year-old who might be a low elite, or McElrath with that 3-year ETA, but it is a confirmed 5-year ETA for Theodore. So they'd make it to the league at about the same time. McElrath, that good defense, that good physical. He can also skate. I think we are going to go with Theodore. But I got a bad feeling about not getting McElrath here. A very bad feeling. Tony, take it easy, buddy. Damn. And the projected to go at about the same time, too. Deke Slayer, did I take McElrath? Did I? Can totally tell that's where you're leaning. I mean, I'm considering it, but I'm leaning towards Theodore, to be honest. It's just that A- in physical and the B in defense. The thing that scares me off of Theodore is the skating. But I do notice the leadership ability and work ethic, and if I can get a Blake Wheeler instead of a Patrick Laine, then I'm going to be feeling pretty good, you know what I mean? Theodore. That's not too bad for a 7th round pick, man. 56 low top 6. We didn't end up with a single medium 9, medium top 6 equivalent or lower in that entire draft. The lowest potential we got was a low 4, low top 6. That is one hell of a 7-round, a 7-round set there. I'm very happy with that draft. I mean, again, it wasn't as good as it could have been, but in the grand scheme of things, that was still one hell of a draft. The only question is, does this dude... oh, that's right, I did get Jones. You're right, I'm looking right at it. For some reason, I thought he was a forward. Fuck. Well, hey, ignore everything I just said. Hey, it's Mark Stahl. Fucking hell. Yeah, ignore everything I just said. Fuck it. I tried to put a positive spin on it. Hebert wasn't that great. Alright, well. Oh, God. Farah wasn't that great. Dude, our boy here might not even get drafted. Come on. He was projected around 220s, right? Hockey Price, I am so sorry that you also lost your rosters. It's a wonderful thing. I hope you have 17 backup files, because that's pretty much what you need. Coop. So yeah, overall, aside then from one pick in Jones, we did pretty well. This guy might not get picked. Made the right choice, chat. Made the right choice by not taking McElrath. Yes. All right. We made the right choice. That's what I needed to know. That's what I needed to know. Pretty damn... I don't know why it showed me Anaheim. Oh, that's right, because we were on our AHL team last. Pretty damn good draft, given the circumstances. We have a lot of staff work to do. And if we look at the upcoming setup here, again, goaltending-wise, we're still good with these top three. Copeland needs to be signed. Defensively, Ebbett, let's go. He's up to a 77. Might even hit a 78 or a 79. There's a chance that Butcher and Marchment could be down in the AHL this year, maybe. Hanula will need to be signed. Shore probably will be cut. We still got some stuff to sort out here. Oberg up to an 85 now, working alongside Bayer. And again, in terms of those who need to be signed, Carlton will be signing his ELC. Vorobev's still a year away. We're looking good. Ekman's signing his ELC as well. I'm feeling really good about this team. I mean, it would have been nice if Bayer hit like 80 goals, but especially, too, I mean, if you can get development out of a low top six like Koltsov there, Nerminen wasn't that bad. Bernard Theodore still shows us his development now, which is funny. Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling good. No reason to not be feeling good about this team. But optimism like that can be scary sometimes, can't it?